Good morning. How are you? Good. Okay. Y'all, you've been on vacation already this summer. Have you two been on vacation yet? Have you? Okay, you're going to. When you went on vacation, you went on a cruise. What kind of things did you pack? All right, very thorough. How about you? Where did y'all go on vacation? Oh, you went camping. What did you take? How about you? What did you pack? Similar stuff? How about are you going on vacation later? Oh, cool. What sort of things are you going to pack? Oh, okay. And your mom and dad will help you get the other things you need. Like, you'll be in Florida, you'll need some sunscreen. And you probably took plenty of that with you on the cruise. And you went camping, you probably took bug spray and some camping equipment and things like that. The types of things that we pack are based on the kind of trip that we're going to take. A little later in the service, I'm going to read a portion of the gospel where Jesus sends the disciples out on particular missions. He sends them out in pairs to go and share with people what he has been teaching to them. And when they go, he tells them not to take a lot. He says, you'll just have the clothes on your back and the sandals on your feet, because that was the kind of footwear they had, and your walking staff, because sometimes they can have trouble walking, and that can also be protective if they had wild animals or something that came near them. And he said, you're to go to people, and you're to share with them what I've taught you. And if they invite you in, go into their home. And if they offer to feed you, then go ahead and feed them, and give them a blessing before you leave that house. And that's a tradition that we continue through today. We gather to eat a lot, and we bring each other food, because Jesus first taught the disciples that when people share what Jesus had been teaching with them, you give them food. And we especially live that out when we share with people who may not have quite as much as we do. Like today when our social club is going to be here. And we have our special guests that come into the church. And we have people from this church who sit down with them, who feed them, and who are friends to them during that time. Those are some of the many ways that we carry on Jesus' ministry when we just sit down at the table and eat. Will you pray with me? Dear God, we pray your blessings on these children and on their families as they go forth from here and sit down at the table of fellowship. Amen.